All right, sweet. I think, ladies and gentlemen, we are pretty much up and ready to go for qualifying once we get the engine and stuff sorted. So let's do that real quick. We'll put all this over to number 1. Numero uno. Beautiful. Gearbox for number 5 there as well. Perfect. All right. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is practice over and done with. We get ourselves the full house of R&D points. Now it's time to get ourselves ready for some qualifying action here in Saudi Arabia. One of my favorite tracks to qualify on as well. It's such a fun track to drive around this one, both in race pace and quali pace. Although there is that one outside curb at, I don't know what turn number it is, like turn 5 or 6, whatever. And yeah, that one's quite brutal. But yeah, hopefully we can try and get ourselves a good qualifying down here. Obviously, we have actually a pretty good qualifying form this season. We've got a couple of P3s, and hopefully we're going to try and get another one here in Saudi. Of course, we are expecting a full dry race, a full dry quali as well. Never really rains in Saudi Arabia. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get underway for some qualifying here in Jeddah. Let's do this. You may learn to hate this track, how oversteer your car is. Yeah, I might have to do a quick tweak to my setup, actually.
Welcome to the Jeddah Corniche, one of the fastest.
Drake may have disappointed me, honestly, yesterday. Okay, I'm going to clear something up right now, chat. I did not watch the Super Bowl. I do not care for the Super Bowl. I will have nothing to say about the Super Bowl. I am the very last person to talk Super Bowl about. I did not watch that shit. Are we taking anyone out today like CS? Yeah, you're about 3 years late to that joke route. 3 whole years late. Right. Wish I didn't, to be honest. From what I saw from people talking about it online and things, apparently it was pretty bad. I also heard the halftime show was ass as well. It was a good thing you didn't watch it. It genuinely was worse than Monaco. Really? Okay. Looks like I missed it. I'm glad I missed it then. Very glad I missed it. Right, the setup and running right now is 12-3. Opinion on McLaren livery? Watch my TikTok. I uploaded a video on exactly my thoughts. The game was dog water. The Super Bowl was so bad I slept for the entire second half. I remember watching last year's and I wasn't that entertained by it either. So I was like, I really don't care for it. 10-4, you reckon? 10-5. Me in the middle. How about that? I ran 30 yesterday, had a smooth race. Was you in the second worst car on the grid, though, at the time? All right, let's jump onto the soft tires. Right. Let's get on track. I think 10-5 should be okay. Let's do this.
Checks complete. Everyone be aware, we've got a car leaving the garage.
Best part was betting on the color of the Gatorade. What color was it, chat? What color was the Gatorade? Did any of you get it right? I know that's a thing that you gambling addicts love to do. It was yellow? Was it not yellow last year? Am I crazy or was it not yellow last year as well? Orange last year, was it? Close enough. It was yellow, I had 2 bets, purple and red. Brutal. Brutal. Imagine how sticky it is after getting, like, coated in Gatorade, though. I would be, like, immediately going for a shower. I feel horrible after that. The halftime show was better than the game. I saw a lot of mixed opinions on the halftime show. Very mixed opinions. Let's get your tires nice and warm. Startup ended plus 750 because there was a streaker. I don't know the American way of doing betting. I know they do like more money line stuff, don't they? But it was great, IMO. I liked it. It was good. All right, here we go. First lap of Q1. Let's do this. I saw Lewis and Kim there, though. Yeah, so did I. I saw the pictures come out and the video come out of them. Not exactly keeping it discreet, are they? Soft launching themselves. God. Man, that first sector is rough in this car. Even with the slightly higher wings, that sector is going to be brutal. Somehow got purple, though. Might still be a bit too early, though, to really judge it fairly. What time's the Aston livery? 7 p.m. UK time. I'll be doing a live watch-along for the Aston livery, so... I assume they're streaming it on YouTube, right?
Okay, that's P19, P19.
3 at 9 for Fernando. Oh, hello. Bit touchy with the wall there. That might hurt the tire a little bit as well. Looks okay, actually. Got away with that one, I think. There we go through the final corner. A bit of oversteer on the exit as well. Down to the line we go. I think we'll lose a bit of time from that moment, but here we go to the line. 28.6, P4 for now. We're behind both the Red Bulls of Hadjar and Verstappen, but we are faster than Alonso and Piastri, so that's not a bad way to start, but there's a lot more time out there, that's for sure. A lot more time out there. The real celeb was Giorgio Chiellini. True. Very true. And it says TikTok stream choppy. You guys on TikTok getting any issues, or are you guys good?
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
Am I going to buy Aston Martin merch? Probably, at some point. I usually wait until it goes on sale, though. Yours is fine. Low bitrate. Pixely and choppy. I can have a look, but shouldn't be. Apparently Aston Martin doing their reveal on TikTok. Oh, actually, I think I remember seeing that on their socials, actually. Don't you have to register for the stream, though? It's a bit pixelated. Pixelation is kind of normal on TikTok. The TikTok compression is usually terrible. But choppy shouldn't be happening. It shouldn't be choppy. Will I be watching testing? I will try to. I know they're only streaming like the last hour of the day for each thing, but... It's very choppy. It's very laggy. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I actually see that. The FPS is down at 40. What's going on here? Why is TikTok on the struggle bus? Okay, I'm gonna have to restart the stream on TikTok real quick, but hopefully by the time I come back, it'll be fixed. So, refresh my page on TikTok in a moment, and you should see me live again. Do you know what time the Aston Martin reveal is going to be? All I know is that the stream starts at like 6:15, and apparently... Well, I don't know if the stream starts at 6:15, but I believe that it starts at 7 or something like that. And I don't know how long they're going to be waffling on for after that as well, so... Alright, let's try that. Hope that's a little better. Hope for a surprise livery. Judging by the teasers they put so far on social media, I'm not expecting too much. I ain't expecting too much. In British time? Yeah, 7 p.m. UK time, yeah. So you have to compare that to whether it is in your time. We are back. Is everything good now? Is everything smooth on TikTok? No issues? I had to, when I opened up TikTok Live Studio, it told me to reinstall the software, so I did. And it might have reset my video settings, so... Way better? Perfect. Awesome. I think it didn't copy over my settings or whatever, but... Yeah, hopefully it'll be okay now. Right. how we're looking so far then. We are down to P5 right now. That's not too shabby. First, we've got purple in the first sector, 32.603. Exact same time as George Russell, actually. But his middle and final sector was much faster than ours as well. So, okay. Do you think Le Mans Ultimate is worth it for 15 quid? Absolutely, yes. Absolutely. Okay, we've got 3 more people yet to lap. We've got Lando, Kimi doing their laps right now. Lewis just went P14. That's not a great lap for him. He'll have to improve a little bit. Let's see what the bottom guy's doing here. Here goes Kimi to the line. Let's see what he does. 29.9. Damn. Some bad laps going down here, huh? I mean, we stay P6, though. That's not too bad, is it? We are 1.1 seconds up on Albon and P17. I think that's good for Q1 there. And that should be enough to get us into Q2. Both the Cadillacs in 9th and 11th so far as well. Solid session so far for those guys. They're still looking for their first points of the season, obviously, as well. So, all right. I think I'm happy with that lap. I think I'm happy. I think I'm going to risk it and retire. Let's see if anyone does some halfway through laps, actually. But I think we might be okay. But yeah, in my opinion, Le Mans Ultimate is the best sim racing game out there right now. Yeah, no one's going for another lap till late in the qualifying. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's finish up the session. We should be through to Q2 quite comfortably, I think. Yeah, beautiful. P6. There we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Q1 done and dusted here in Saudi Arabia. George Russell on top by 3/10 to Charles Leclerc at the moment. So Russell looking very good so far in the opening session. Isaac Hadjar in P3 in the Red Bull. Lando Norris and Verstappen in that top 5. Ourselves in P6. Alonso, Behrman, Perez, and Piastri all in that top 10 as well. Also through to Q2 is Valtteri Bottas, a double Q2 for Cadillac. Pierre Gasly, Lawson, Hamilton, Hulkenberg, and Sainz all through to Q2 as well. Leaving us in Q1 is Kimi Antonelli, Alex Albon, Franco Colapinto, Esteban Ocon, Lance Stroll, and Arvid Lindblad. They're all out in the opening session. So, yeah, very good session for Caddy there, huh? Very, very good session. Let's see if they keep up for Q2 and get into Q3. Maybe they're very quick in the straights or something. They are using the Ferrari engine, to be fair, aren't they? So, maybe the Ferrari engine could be quite powerful in 26. Right. Let's whack on our old set of soft tires for this first lap. Then we'll use a fresh one for our final lap at the end of Q2. Fuel at 3 should be good. We'll just give it a little bit of time to get a bit of grip on the circuit. Let's head out.
Standing by.
Audi, thank you for the Twitch, mate. Appreciate it, dude. Welcome in as well. Engines do nothing in driver crew, I think. Are they all equal in driver crew or something? You finally bought some load cell pedals? What did you get, Viker? What load cells did you get? What's good, Jake? Gotta be careful this Pegs as well. This Pegs can be brutal. As far as the car performance files go, they're all equal. Really? That's weird. Is reliability the same as well then? Or is it just the performance that's equal? Oh, that outside curve there. That's the one that's going to catch me out. That's the one. Shayanak, I'm going to say. Thank you for the follow as well. Appreciate you. What's good, Audi? Reliability same as well, really? So is it just like a visual thing that you see on the R&D then? How does pace differentiate in the straights? I need some more sim upgrades, don't we all? Should I consider getting that and the DLC for Le Mans Ultimate, or stick with base game? You don't need the DLC, however, I would probably recommend it. Obviously, the price does tally up a bit more if you go for all the DLCs as well, but if you play the Assetto Corsa Competizione, it's pretty much the same sort of DLC as that. You don't need it, but, you know, it's better to have it. All right, here we go. First lap Q2, slightly older soft tire here as well, so let's see what we can try and put down. Gotta be a little bit careful on the tyre wear here as well. The car really wanted to slide, but I was holding it together. No purple first that time. Oh, look at the sliding on entry here. This car is not a fan of the used soft tires, but gotta try and power through it. 29.5 for Charles Leclerc. That's not an amazing lap, that. Piastri 28.2. 28.2 is a good lap. What do you think of the McLaren livery? I made a video out on TikTok. Make sure to check it out. All my thoughts are on that. What's the rear tires on? 13 and 17? Bro, this tire is not going to be usable in the race, is it?
Down into P15.
This is not going to be a usable tire in this Grand Prix. And the final corner going. A bit of a toe from Verstappen here. Across the line we go. How's it going to be? 29.2. Okay, I mean, not amazing lap time, but we are faster than Perez and Leclerc right now. I think Leclerc had a very bad lap, though. I don't know if he got held up or something, but 29.5 is not good for Charles Leclerc. I would assume we're going to get a few faster lap times than ours here. When I checked how engine revs affect speed, they were all the same. Interesting. So if you do like an upgrade in the R&D, does that improve the engine? Or is that, again, just like a visual thing? Still finishing Monza. What up, Karen? Alright, let's return to the pits. Rear right got to 19% after those 2 laps. That's mad. I think we'll be avoiding the soft tires at all costs in this Grand Prix here. We're still P3 right now. I'd assume a lot of people are on their laps at the moment. Vizo, thank you for the follow, mate. Appreciate it, buddy. Welcome in as well. How do you have the Audi livery? We are using a whole bunch of mods. Also, chat, there was a Williams mod that finally dropped. So, the Williams livery is now officially in the game too. As a mod. Speaking of Williams, so it just goes P3. The Cadillac one hasn't dropped yet. Obviously, the McLaren one hasn't dropped yet either. But to be fair, it's pretty much the exact same livery anyway. But we'll see if Aston change up anything for tonight as well. And then maybe we'll mod that in the future too. All right. I have a £40 Thrustmaster pedals, but just ordered the Mazda CRP2 pedals. Oh, nice. I mean, going from 40 quid Thrustmaster to a Mazda CRP2, that's a big difference. Did it come with the active pedal with that? Or you just bought straight up the base ones? I do like the teamwear that the Audi are using, though. The teamwear is very nice. Shit in the livery's not quite as good, but... R&D upgrades to improve the engine. If I remember, it makes you climb revs faster and outputs more power per rev. The engine power upgrade specifically. Okay, interesting. Good to know. Good to know. I would say there's no rush to upgrade the engine then, basically, off of what you're saying. I love having the Olympics on. Who's winning the Olympics right now? I know it's still kind of early doors, but... I've not been monitoring it too closely. We are down to P7 right now. Both the Ferraris slower than us. Damn. They'll go faster on the next lap, though. I'm not too concerned they'll get dropped down. Verstappen and Hadjar on the bottom 5 as well. What's going on here, man? Hadjar did a 32.7. He must have got impeded. Yeah, his first sector was 3 seconds slower than ours. He definitely got impeded. Verstappen maybe got impeded in the final sector. He did 2 purples in the first 2 sectors and then went purple in the final. So unfortunately, probably are going to have to do another lap here because there's at least 4 cars below us, which could definitely go faster. So, yeah, we'll have to bolt on a new soft tire and try and go for it here. You did a 27-1 last night at League Race? Nice. I don't know what my PB is around Saudi, but probably in like the low 27s as well somewhere. I'm still new to sport and everyone's saying that the private testing isn't reliable to see who's looking good this year. Other tests this week better? Not particularly. The only real difference is this year, well, the Bahrain tests are all broadcast. Well, not all broadcast, but the final hours be broadcast. So you get to see the cars in the flesh a bit more. You get to see all the aerodynamical bits that they like to stick on their cars and things. And yeah, I mean, testing is more of an idea of reliability more than anything, especially in like a new era as well. So I wouldn't take testing too seriously just yet. But you can still get a rough idea on how a car is going to do in terms of reliability, at least. The true test will be Australia FP1 to 3. That'll be the actual test. You really see the car's pace a bit more. The second Bahrain test will be fully broadcast. Oh, is it? The second day? All right, let's skip on the time to the last few minutes. That's about there, I reckon. Should start to the first cars heading out on track. And then we will follow along for our final lap. I think getting 30th in the world in reverse Silverstone with 40 quid pedals is quite impressive. Oh, yeah, definitely. 100%. I know people who are on controller and can, like, get top 100s and stuff, so... Yeah, you could definitely be good on cheaper equipment.
Okay, guys, everyone be aware.
I think a lot of people, like... A lot of people assume that better equipment will automatically make you faster. And I think there's, like, a little bit of truth to that. I do think, like, obviously... With better pedals, better wheelbase, stuff like that, you do feel a bit more of what the car's trying to do. But it doesn't, like, guarantee you to be faster immediately. But being able to feel the car a lot more and stuff, and like, have an idea of what it's doing a lot of the time, definitely helps. What I'm hearing is we're not doing reverse Silverstone on Sunday. Unless Spike here wins the marbles. Did I like the Cadillac car? Yeah, it was alright. I didn't do a reaction video to that one, but the Cadillac was okay. I wasn't, like, massively impressed by it. I'd have liked to see a bit of color on it or something. I think the black and white was a bit plain, but... Better equipment unlocks higher potential, but it's up to the person to have that potential. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree. Which one's my favorite? Red Bull, by far. Red Bull and Haas are my top two. I think on Wednesday's stream, we'll probably do like a ranking system. We'll do a tier list of the liveries. But honestly, I'm not gonna lie, the Red Bull and Haas is like the only ones I actually was like, great livery. Amazing, love it. The others, I was like, eh. Neutral on. Alright, here we go. Final lap of Q2. Let's do this. Lock in. Good first couple corners. Can feel the car really wanting to slide. I'm controlling it though. I'm doing my best. Six tenths up here. This is a good lap so far. Nine tenths up. I like this so far. This is a good lap. Purple in the middle, in fact. Couple more corners to go. Come on. We're down to P10. I think we're going to be in the bottom 5, though. Or bottom 6, technically. Verstappen goes fastest. Round the final corner we go. Could have got a bit tighter there, though. We're 1.2 seconds up. We've got battery all the way to the line here. DRS wide open. Where will that put us? 1.2 on the clock. That's a lovely lap time. And that is a P2. Wow, what a lap that is. Beautiful. Everything came together there. And we finish up P2 in Q2. Lovely stuff. We are through to the final session. Good stuff. Verstappen finished up on top then with a 27.8. The Dutchman flying so far. We join him at the top alongside Lando Norris and Piastri. Russell, Alonso, Gasly, Sainz, Hadjar and Leclerc are all into Q3 as well. Sergio Perez will start ahead of Lewis Hamilton here in Qatar, in Saudi Arabia as well. Perez in P11, Hamilton P12, Bottas P13, Behrman, Hulkenberg and Lawson in 14th, 15th, and 16th there, respectively, as well. So, when the Ferrari's been knocked out in Q2 is not great for them, but we're in P2, and we cannot complain with that whatsoever. On to the final session we go here in Saudi. Let's do this. Black, white with red is probably my favorite color scheme, no matter what. So, big fan of Cadillac. Yeah, if they had some red. If they had some red. I mean, as I pointed out earlier, the livery... I have a model here, so it's very, very good for me to reveal this, but the livery that that Cadillac revealed reminds me of David Coulthard's McLaren Mercedes. I don't remember what year it was. I think 2000 or something like that. But it's very identical. Here, if I take the cover off, you can probably see a bit better without the reflection and stuff. If I can get it off. There we go. It's pretty similar, right? It's pretty damn similar. Y'all saw nothing. Y'all saw nothing. Please tell me it's fine. I think so. I did a brief inspection. It looked okay, but... Foreshadowing for Cadillac in Australia? Yeah. Yeah, that's a bit of a shadowing for what's going to happen in the first weekend of the season, for sure. All right, let's do this. Michael, thank you for touch, mate. Appreciate it. Welcome in as well. Why did you drop it? You're saying that like I meant to do it? You think I just thought, fuck it. I'm just going to drop it right here? You think I meant to do that? What do you mean, why did you drop it? Caddy livery looks fantastic on track. Wait, they've hit the track already? Have they posted pictures? Motorsport chat? Wait, chat, I want to see this real quick. I'm kind of hoping it looks better on track than against the renders. On Discord, you say? Sorry. You know what? It does actually look pretty good on track. You know what, chat? That caddy looks kind of fire on track. The quality of the... Oh, there we go. The renders, I was a bit pessimistic about. It looked decent, but, like, on track, yeah, that's kind of hot, actually. I ain't gonna lie. On track, it's far better. McLaren's the same as last year. Identical. I'm a fan. I ain't gonna lie. I really like it on the track. It's growing on me a little bit. It's growing on me. Look at the size of that barge board, by the way. God damn. That barge board is huge. Interesting. All right. I see your vision, Caddy. I see your vision. I'm for it. I'm for it. It's a shame there's not going to be much TV time being in the bag. I'm sure they will pay their way to get some TV time. And so there's no Lockheed Martin or Boeing sponsor. Yeah, honestly, I am a little concerned with the lack of sponsoring that Cadillac have. Apparently, they were only targeting 8 or 9 sponsors, but I don't know, man. I hope those 8 or 9 are paying you good, because look at Williams in comparison. Williams are littered with sponsors, which is a massive difference compared to 5 years ago, at least. As a Ferrari fan, I'm offended. What by? Love the Audi too. Just look them up. This is my first time seeing them. Really? You like the Audi? I've seen a lot of mixed opinions on the Audi, but... Is that Macron a lap or starting one? I don't know. Alright, here we go, chat. Final lap of qualifying. Lock in. Wait, final lap? First lap. What am I talking about? .27.5 for Verstappen. That's another very quick lap there. F1 26 is even out yet. Why isn't your title? Because it's a 2026 career mode. Gotta save a little bit of battery for the final straight here. Purple middle sector. On the final corner we go. Try and get our foot planted in front of the car, trying to slide a little bit through mid the apex. Down to the line we go. How's it going to be as we finish up? Our first lap, 27.8. That's a very, very strong first lap. That was 2/10 faster than our Q2 lap. That puts us up to P3. That's a wonderful lap. Really nice lap. We've only got Verstappen and Russell ahead of us. Leclerc and Hadjar directly below us as well. Okay, that's a solid start to Q3. We have got one more tire to go as well. Hopefully we can try and find a bit more time, but I'd be very happy getting at least second row here. Very, very happy. Let's head back to the garage. Yep, it's all mods, Rinios. Am I going to go finish quali, then watch the Aston livery or start race? We'll start the race, I think, because it's still going to be like ages until the Aston livery drops. I think the show starts at like 7 p.m, so I'll be sitting here for a long time waiting for that to start, so you might as well start the race. I'll probably have to pause with like 10 or 15 laps to go so we can watch it, but... R9 wheelbase? Yep.
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
Alright, everyone's back in the garage now as well. Sweet. Alright. Let's head back into the pits. We'll bolt on that fresh soft tire, and we'll see if we can try and find ourselves a little bit more time. Is there a way without having... is there a way to watch F1 without having to pay? You are talking about very non-legal things. Very, very non-legal things. What's your thoughts on the new McLaren livery? I mean, the quotation marks on new says everything, really. I made a video on it. I'd recommend checking it out. All my thoughts are on there. But, you can probably expect it. Don't know what you're talking about, Root. That's been my favorite Red Bull livery to date. Yeah, the Red Bull livery for me is by far and away the best one. By far and away. Haas is in second for me. Third is kind of up for debate, really. The Cadillac one is growing on me. The more I see that Cadillac, the more I like it. So I think Cadillac might be slipping into third place right now. All right, let's bolt on that fresh soft tire. We were quickest in the middle sector that time around. 28.1. 2/10 faster than the nearest opponent in George Russell. The first sector, though, we lost nearly 2/10 to Verstappen. And the final sector, we were a good bit slower as well. So We need to try and find ourselves a bit more time in the final sector, I think. That's our weakness, really. Third? Nah. Yeah, third. Who would you put third? Haas is nowhere near second. For me, it is. I love the Haas livery. I think it's great. For me, easily best, second best. Maybe with more sponsors, the Audi will look better. The problem with Audi is the design lets it down. The design is just non-existent. Even if you put more sponsors on it, nothing really changes. This year, they mostly suck. I don't disagree with that statement. I do think most liveries this year are quite disappointing. The only ones that I was like, nice, I like it, that's good, it's Red Bull and Haas. That's it. And like I say, although, yes, the Cadillac is growing on me, when it first came out, I was a bit pedantic about it as well, so... It's basically the same as last year. I mean, it's not. I hope you say the same thing about every other team then, pretty much. Alpine and McLaren are pretty much rocking the exact same livery as last year. Haas is nothing like last year, really. Like, yeah, it's black and white, but they changed the design a lot compared to last year. All right, 3 minutes to go. Fernando Alonso first without a track. Verstappen joining him. All right, let's make sure minimum fuel here as well. 2.5. Let's do this.
Okay, engines fired up. We're set.
Let's do this. None of them deserve thirds. Fair statement. The Cadillac is boring. Like I said earlier, like, if the Cadillac had some coloring to it, you know, I think going with a base black and white is fine. But I just think it needed, like, a third color to really, you know, give it a bit of oomph, make it stand out a bit more. A lot of the concept liveries that came out about Cadillac looked so good, but the actual one did not really match expectation. Gold streaks on it? Yeah, like, they could have put some gold on it, they could have put red on it, and it would look fire, but, yeah, none of them really hit. Let's get these tires nice and warm. Metallic red was sitting over the top. Yeah, for sure. Like I say, the Cadillac liveries in every other motorsport always look amazing. You know, look at their IMSA liveries, their World Endurance Championship liveries. They look fire. They're so damn good.
Team Radio.
But,
Galactic Legend 5 says you've heard of Jack and Jill went up the hill. Now get ready for Berry and Audi head to Saudi.
Oh, it sounds so good even when TTS does it. Berry and Audi head to Saudi. It's so perfect. All right, here we go. Front tire's a little bit cold, but you're cooked for that title. Thank you. Thank you. All right, here we go. Final lap of Q3, chat. We currently sit P3 in the Audi here in Saudi. Let's do this. Lock in. Okay. 2 tenths. Okay. Three. Missed Epic's a little bit on the right-hand side. Still could be a good lap, though. Had a bit more speed into that chicane that time. 3 tenths right now, chat. This could be a pole position here. Oh, Lando Norris got P2, though. A bit tight on battery. Come on. A little bit slippery on the exit there. 4 tenths up right now. This could be a banger. To the line we go. Where's it going to be? 27.3.
Job, mate. Really well done.
Pole position, baby. Let's go. Our first ever pole position with Audi here in Saudi. We love to see it. 2/10 up. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. Third worst car on the grid. And we rocket to pole position here in Saudi Arabia. What a lap at the end. A 27.3. We will take that any day of the week. Verstappen will join us on the front row. Lando Norris and George Russell on the second row together as well. Leclerc and Hadjar on the third. Piastri and Sainz on the fourth. And then Alonso and Gasly on the fifth and final row of Q3 as well. But our first ever pole position with Barry Huckelheim in the Audi. And what a time to get it as well. Beautiful stuff. And we'll take the best seat in the house down towards turn one. It's only a short run down towards turn one. Hopefully we can try and hold the lead. I don't think we'll win the race. You know, I think the car is not going to be good enough on race pace, but that is a very good sign that we've got some good quali pace at least. Very good sign. But that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for qualifying here in Saudi Arabia, and we're on pole for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. It didn't feel like the perfect lap either. There was a couple of apexes that I was a bit wide of. There's a bit more time out there, to be honest, but either way, the lap was enough as itself, so that's all that matters. That was a storm lap. It really was. It very much was. Right. I should probably sign up for the Aston Martin stream real quick, shouldn't I? Last thing I want to do is miss that. Let me do a real quick chat. I do not want to miss the Aston reveal. Like I said, they're doing a live stream on TikTok for it, which is interesting, so... Aston Martin. Oh, okay, here we go, chat. Right. So this is the entire information about the show. Take a screenshot, whatever you want to do here, but the actual livery reveal is at 7 p.m. UK time. So there's going to be a pre-show. I like they've done this. They've actually told us what exactly is happening. I wish more teams did this. But the actual livery is starting at 7 p.m. UK time. So we'll have to, like, jump onto the stream a couple minutes before to get ready for it. So bear that in mind. So 7 p.m. UK time, the Aston Martin livery will be revealed. Let me register for the event real quick. I ain't signed in. Bruh. And let me register. There we go, I'm good. Skincare, get ready with me. What? Oh, yeah, the other upcoming events, yeah. There we go. I am registered. All right, perfect. Sweet. We get TikTok, live TikTok intro voice. What? Up Cadillac. All right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. That will do it for qualifying then. We're on pole position for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. A reminder of how the Drivers' Championship is looking heading into the Saudi GP for the night. We currently sit in 4th place in the Saudi Grand, heading into Saudi as well in the Drivers' Championship. We're level on points with Max Verstappen, who has had a very mixed season so far. He got a DNF, obviously, in Australia, DNF in Bahrain as well. But the 2 races he did finish, he won and got P2. So, yeah, a bit of an insight into what Ford could be like for this year, I guess. But our season overall has been very good as well. We got a couple of podiums, a P8, a P5, some very good points haul in the considering the car we have. We can't complain too much with that at all. But Lando Norris right now leading the way in the championship, 100% podium rate for the Brit as well. And I don't think we'll challenge him, but we'll see what happens with the car as it progresses. We have the 3rd worst car on the grid right now. So, yeah. Is Saudi race 5 this year? I'm not too sure when exactly it is. Maybe. It wasn't 2025, but I don't know when it is for this year. This could be you breaking away from Max? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Have you fixed Bottas and Checo? Yes, Bottas and Checo are both in their game. We have Cadillac in here. Right. Here we go, chat. While the race loads up, I'm going to go take a quick toilet break. If you guys grab a drink or a snack, now is your chance to do so. And then we'll come back in a few moments' time, ready for 50 laps of racing action here in Saudi Arabia. We start on pole, by the way. Let's try and convert it into a win. We're definitely not going to.
Good morning, good afternoon, or for us, good evening, as we're under the night lights of Jeddah. The floodlights are on and so is the pressure here at the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. So let's take a look at the topographical map of the Jeddah street circuit. As you can see, a number of challenging corners for the drivers to master here. We'll see just how much the teams have benefited from their time spent in practice this weekend. And like many street circuits, this track has the potential to punish drivers that get it wrong. Let's hope we avoid any safety cars today. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Wang lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Russell, Charles Leclerc and Hadjar, Fernando Alonso, Gasly and Lewis Hamilton, Bottas, Behrman, Nico Hülkenberg and Lawson, Antonelli, Piastri, Alex Albon and Carlos Sainz, Colapinto, Ocon, Stroll and Arvid Lindblad rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And alongside me here today in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. As we all know, every single driver wants to know what's required of them. And in the case of this driver, I think things are pretty stable at the moment. They're doing what the team require.
Well, that's the thing, you know, as a driver, it's easy to feel like you're the individual. It's all about you. And, you know, you want to further your career the best you can. But you have to have the team hat on as well and play the team game, work with your teammate as best you can. It's not an easy balance to figure out.
All
Okay,
right.
Here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Here we go. Let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. We start on pole position here in Saudi Arabia. Can we try and convert that into our third podium of the season? This one's on overtake with Cadillac too. Cadillac's not out yet, but all the other liveries are out, yeah. I would probably give it like until the end of the week, and then you'll see Cadillac and McLaren and Aston Martin all out as well. Although, to be fair, there's nothing really different with the McLaren, so I don't know if there will be a mod for that. But, yeah, overtake will have Cadillac probably in the next few days, I'd imagine. Right. Aston's just about to reveal, I think. The stream has started, but the reveal is at 7 p.m. So we'll probably have to make a quick pause in this race so we can watch it. But, yeah. Right, let's go. The soft tires were pretty terrible, weren't they? 16, 17, 17. You'd think, if anything, you want to do a little bit longer on the hard tire, wouldn't you? 16, 18, 16. That could work. Although I'd imagine the medium tire will be a little bit more on wear in the first thing because of the heavy fuel. 15, 19, 16. I don't mind the idea of that too much, actually. I think a medium, hard medium looks good. I mean, it's possible we could do a one-stop, actually. What does a one-stop look like? It's only a few seconds slower. Chat, what do you reckon? 1 stop or 2 stop? 2 stop is safer. 1 stop's intriguing. It depends on the tyre wear, really, doesn't it? Let's drop the fuel a little bit here as well. Let's go 51. I don't know what the fuel is actually like in Saudi. 3? You think a 3-stopper around Saudi? Surely not. Surely not. Yeah, this track is a bit brutal on fuel, actually. Let's go 1.3. That should be fine. Medium, hard. Do you reckon you think hard's at the end? Get chased or go chasing? Pretty much, yeah. The AI might mix up a little bit. I think some of the AI might try a 1-stop. Some of them might try a 2. So, I think for now, we should start on the medium and see how the tire wear goes and decide what we do. If the tire wear's struggling a little bit and we're slowing down quite a bit on the medium tire, then maybe we'll do a medium, hard, medium. And if the tire wear's looking good and pace is looking okay, then we could try and stretch to a medium, hard. What do you think about that? The soft tire, from what I saw in qualifying, is pretty much unusable. It looked terrible, so I'm not really going to even try and mess with the idea of going soft tires at any point. Medium would be great at the end of the race. Yeah, I think so as well. I think so too. Try soft for the last 3 laps. You'll make the podium, trust me. Soft for the last 3 laps? No, absolutely not. There's no point. We don't do safe. Yeah, we don't do safe. We do dangerous here. Yeah, let's start on the medium tires and see how it goes. Where can I get those new liveries? If you do the command mods in chat, MODS, you'll get a link to overtake.gg, which has all the mods on there. Okay, cool. Right. Prediction, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like everyone in the top 10 at least is starting on medium tires. Lawson and Stroll are the only ones starting on soft, so they're definitely going to 2-stop at very least. What everyone else is going to do, though, I have absolutely no idea. Chat, what do we do for a prediction here? Should we go for the podium? I think going for a win's going to be a lot, isn't it? We could do multi-choice, to be fair. How do you get the Cadillac team in Korea? There's a specific mod for that, where they replace Connor Sport, basically. That's why their color is yellow. You start on hards, you'll win. I don't know, man. If we start on hard tires, I feel like we'll drop a lot early on. Could hurt us. I think I'm okay starting on mediums for now. Let's do a multi-choice. Will we get a win? A podium? Obviously, podium doesn't include win. Top 5, and then 6th and below. How does that sound? Obviously, word it so it makes sense a bit more, because obviously top 5 does technically include the win and things like that. So, do win 2nd to 3rd, 4th to 6th. And then, yeah, 4th to 6th and 7th and below. That gives us some good options there, I think. That gives us some good options. Y'all really want me to start on hard tires? I wish we could do a medium. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think I want to start on hard tires. I'm gonna keep it on medium hard, I think. I'm gonna keep on medium hard. Plus, we want to see what the medium tire wear is like, so we know whether we can do a 1-stop or if we need to go for a 2-stop. I think it's better off doing it like that as well. Better go for the line as well. Yeah, exactly. All right, that'll be our prediction then, chat. Cool. All right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is time to get ourselves ready and underway for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Our first ever pole position with Barry Hockelheim in the Audi, and what a lap it was. We got pole position by 0.2 to Max Verstappen. However, Our quality pace is strong, but is our race pace strong? That's the big question, and we'll find out over the next 50 laps. We are going to do a medium, hard, medium, or a medium hard. One of these two strategies on the screen right now. We're going to judge the first stint, how it goes with pace, how it goes with tire wear, and we'll see if we decide to go for a 2-stop or a 1-stop based off that alone. So keep your eyes on that tire wear, and we'll decide as we go as to what strategy we do. But it'll be one of those two. We start on pole position, chat. Like I said, we got about 2/10 over Max Verstappen. Today's prediction will be, can we get the win here in Saudi as well? You guys will get a multi-choice. Will we win, get a podium, 4th to 6th, or 7th and below? Make sure to get your predictions up in the chat a moment's time. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for 50 laps of racing action here in Saudi Arabia. Ladies and gentlemen, the prediction is up in the chat right now. Where will we finish here in Saudi Arabia? Get your predictions up in the chat right now. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. And in an Audi, we find ourselves on pole position for the first time this season. Can we get our first ever win with Audi as well? It's going to be a very difficult race, but hopefully we can try and get a good launch and maintain the lead early on. But in the third worst car on the grid, much easier said than done. Oh, man. Just one set of voice lines in the game? Yes, he does. I don't know how many, but he definitely does. What was the margin for pole? 2:10 is just under, I think. We got a 27.1. I think Verstappen did a 27.3 or something like that. So, all right, here we go. Rest of the pack lining up. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 5 red lights. Here in Saudi Arabia. It's lights out, away we go. It's a short run down towards turn 1. It wasn't the best launch off the line. Verstappen looking on the inside early on. We'll have to give him some room. We'll get the inside through turn 2, though. And that will make the big difference and will hold the lead at the start of this Grand Prix. Beautiful stuff. These first few corners can be a little bit tricky, though, with slightly colder tyres. So just got to take it a little bit easy right now as the pack behind start to try and figure out their order as we go through this very sweeping fast section. Super easy to get off the curb too much and have the car spin out. But that was nice and clean through the first sector as we head down towards the hairpin for the first time in this Grand Prix. Verstappen only 5/10 back right now as we go a little bit deep, focusing on the exit now as well as we head into this sweeping right-hander. And Verstappen dropping a little bit further. It seems like our straight line speed might be the strength in this car right now, which, to be fair, we have seen plenty of in the first few races. But we are slowly pulling away a little bit here, which is great to see. We'll try and look after their battery a little bit, but it seems like the Red Bulls are running a little bit higher downforce, maybe. Because we've got 8/10 on his head as we head into the final corner now. Are we on lower wings? I don't know, maybe. We did some wing adjustment before we got into qualifying. because obviously the car is going to be a little bit oversteering and stuff in the corners, but it looks like we're very good in the straight, so maybe we're on lower wings than the guys around us. We've got a bit of a gap to Charles Leclerc, by the way. He's 2 seconds behind Lando Norris as we head in towards turn 1. And lap 1 is done. DRS enabled now as well. Don't really get it until sort of halfway through the lap, really. I hope Max and Lando scrap, and I think they were, actually. I think they were scrapping a little bit. Take it a little bit easy this first sector. We do got to look after these tyres, though, Chad. It's very important we look after these medium tyres, especially if we want to try a one-stopper. Let's see what Max Verstappen's doing real quick, shall we? Driver behind.
And Verstappen's behind.
Is he one-stopping or 2?
Mediums. Their tyres are just 1 lap old. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining.
2
stops remaining. And the time last lap, 1 minute 35.4.
Verstappen is 2-stopping. Okay, let's try and look after these tyres the best we can and see if we could try and pull off a one-stop. If we want a one-stop, we need to get to lap 20, 21 roughly. Which is obviously quite a way to go, so we're going to be very careful with these tyres. They're already at 6% now rear right. That was including the formation lap though, of course, so... The year someone makes a realistic engine mod, this will be the greatest F1 game. Yeah, true. Some people have done, like, other engine mods, like old V6s and V8s and V10s and stuff, but... Yeah, it's, still not quite the same, you know, compared to real life. 33-0 for ourselves. Verstappen and Lando battling for P2. Their battle could be big for us. Through turn 2 we go. There's a lot of fights happening across the board right now, so that's really good for us. Hopefully our teammates getting the benefit of that too. 21-22 is optimum. Yeah, exactly. So as long as we make it to at least 20, we'll be okay. Yeah, look how much the guys behind are faster than me in the first sector. They are much, much faster. What's good, Virus? Plonker? Twat. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. But I mean, with F1 27, you know, if they are going to make like a brand new engine for that game, maybe we'll get realistic engine sounds in that game too. The Ego engine is kind of outdated at this point, really, so hopefully get a new engine for the future at some point. Verstappen's back in DRS now. Can we feel the rear sliding a little bit that final corner? Kind of close here, Max, isn't it? That's just a bit of battery to try and pull away there. Verstappen, 32.3. Here it comes up towards turn 1 as well. Got very close to our gearbox, but we hold on. When was the last time I made a new game engine? Oh, it was like 10 years ago. Maybe even later than that, actually. Maybe 2012 or 13. The Ego engine has been around for some time. Dude, Verstappen is fast right now, chat. I think he was struggling a little bit in the first couple laps, but on this lap, he has suddenly come alive again. Well, I mean, with them taking a year out, Cornelio, who knows what's going to happen. I think their strategy right now is very make or break. Here comes Verstappen again. I don't think I can hold him back, chat. I think he's got the pace right now. He was struggling a little bit in the first couple laps, but he is very much alive and kicking now as we head into the final straight. And I don't think there's much I can do here, really. I've got a bit of battery, but I think Verstappen's going to make the move. He'll take the toe down towards turn 1, and Verstappen will lead the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, heading on to lap 5. A very short-lived lead for ourselves, really, but hopefully we can try and stay close. We'll get DRS down towards turn 1. Can we make the move as well? We're getting closer to the back of Max Verstappen. Will he defend the inside? Goes to defend the inside. We'll wrap it to the outside. Who brakes late? It's Quay, even on the brakes. As we head through the first corner, through the second one we go. Have we got the inside line? Can we hold the inside line? Verstappen gets some great drive, though, on the exit turn 2. And Verstappen takes the lead of the race again. Nice try, but unfortunately, no cigar. Man, he's quick in the first sector as well. I'm a little concerned about Verstappen's pace here. Check Lando strike, good idea. Driving behind.
Norris behind. They're on fresh mediums. Okay, they've got 4 laps on their tyres. We think they've got 1 more stop. Time last lap, 1:32.7.
Lando's one-stopping. Maybe that's why Max is so quick right now then. You have double stream on Thursday, but I'll stop playing at 8:15. Who's it against again? Well, I've forgotten who we're playing on Thursday. Is it Brentford? Brentford away? Yeah. What Grand Prix is after Miami? Is it Spain? When are we pitting? We'll be pitting on... Well, it depends if we do a 2-stop or 1-stop. Here we go on Verstappen. On the outside we go. Oh, is that a little bit late? Oh, it might be. We made the corner, though. We've got the inside again through turn 2. Verstappen's still on the left-hand side. We're not going to go side by side here, are we?
Good job.
Oh, side by side through turn 3 is not great, but Verstappen knew that it was not worth fighting that one. And we take back the lead of the race from Max Verstappen. Some great battles happening early on here. Really good battles. Yeah, the schedule's not updated yet. Is there more tyre wear for shorter races? Yes. Yeah, on 50% races, the tyre wear's kind of doubled. Generally speaking. Norris and Verstappen still hunting here. Into this very fast chicane we go again. Ooh, that was a bit sketchy. Got a bit of oversteer. Mid-apex there, that's correct. And here goes Verstappen down towards the final corner. I think will get me again. We'll just hold this line here. Verstappen having a look. Can't find a way through just yet. We held the line beautifully there. However, at turn 1, we could be in a bit of trouble, though. Here we go again, down towards the opening corner. Maybe even Lando Norris will have a go here as well. Here he comes. To the outside goes Max Verstappen. And Verstappen takes the lead again. Lots of swaps for the lead right now between ourselves and the Dutchman. But this time, the Red Bull takes it away. The Audi doesn't look too bad in the game. I mean, it's more the onboard view, I think. The onboard view of the Audi looks great. However, the rear, the exterior view, less so. What the fuck just happened? What just happened? Oh my days, my rear tires are on fire now. Did the Audi hear me shit-talking it? I think the Audi heard me shit-talking it. What was that? We're still in the DRS of Norris here at least, but dude, Verstappen has pulled 3.4 seconds now. Bruh, GG. I think the tires might be a little bit smoked up after that. I think we might be forced into a 2-stop. 21% in that rear right tire. Ugh. Yeah, I think this is a 2-stop, isn't it, chat? I think that slide is basically nailed on 2-stopper. $20 minutes to Aston Reveal? Yeah. I can see the time, don't worry.
The car in front is a second a lap faster, 1 second.
Mainly because of our slide, but... I mean, to be fair, it was a great save. But I don't know why that slide happened. That was very weird. I've never had that before at that corner. I don't know if I was just a bit of overtake or something. I don't know. It's a very weird spin. Maybe it was just the aero balance of the car. Because it was through this corner here. It was sort of the exit started sliding. Oh, it's sliding again on the exit there as well. Did I sneeze? No, that's the big thing. That's why it's even more confusing. I didn't sneeze that time. Oh yeah, these red tires are not feeling good. This is a definite two-stopper, chat. No doubt. 100% this is a two-stopper.
Tyres are degrading fast. We can change strategy if you want. Check your MFD for details.
What's Mark saying? Bruh.
Copy that.
In no way he just said do another medium now. Lando's doing a one-stop. We're on 110 AI. We're on max AI. I usually always play 110 typically. To the final corner we go. Caught up a little bit to Lando there. The captain for Verstappen is still about 3.1 seconds. Louis, thank you for the Twitch, mate. Appreciate it, dude. Welcome in as well. Nice first couple of corners. Let's try and use this middle set to try and charge a bit more battery again. Oh, it's so slippery. Can we get together, but I can literally feel every time I go to that first sector, the car wants to slide. I just have to be ready for it.
Engine's running very, very hot. Engine's running hot. Let's try and keep it cooler.
Objective is to stay above 134 degrees for 10 laps. Or avoid staying above it, sorry. Which is what we're on right now, so that's not ideal. Hope the dirty air from Norris will not affect it too much. Yeah, that's what it says. It says avoid engine staying above 134. So 134 is the limit, and we're currently at 135. So it's not ideal, really. A little lift course it down a bit, though. DRS down towards turn 1 again. Verstappen's still pulling away. 4.2.
At the moment, the car behind is lapping faster than us by around a second a lap.
Oh, shit, yeah. Had John Russell are fastest right now, chat. I didn't even clock that. But they got Leclerc coming with them as well, so... Gotta be on our toes a little bit here. First, they'll catch up as you expect, but... should be able to pull away everywhere else, I think. I've got a stake on the engine cooker, right? Medium rare, please, boss. Game is too easy for Vince. Time for 120 AI. There are some mods out there that do make the AI a bit more difficult. I haven't really, contemplated downloading them, but I have noticed it. Oh, I just touched the right-hand side wall there. Don't know if that affected the tire or not. 30% the rear right. I don't think we can two-stop this, chat. I don't think we can two-stop this. Got to close to Lando again, though. Verstappen is really pushing the pace right now. But he kind of has to if he's on a two-stop, so...
Right, I'm afraid we didn't quite meet our targets there, but don't worry about it. Get your head down and chin up, and let's focus on the rest of this race. Being
in the hot air, Norris was not helping that. We might have a chance to overtake him here, though. Here we go down towards turn 1. Norris goes to fend it. Will sweep to the outside. Back into P2 we go. Here is Saudi Arabia. And that helps a little bit against Hadjar and Russell as well. If we could try and keep the pace going in the middle sector now. Or first sector, I should say. That was good. A little bit of a slide on the exit there, but where did the time go to Verstappen? We had a big slide, and it cost us 3 seconds, so... And I'm sliding again here. Oh, my days. The aero balance of this car is rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. Come on. Lando will try and get past it again. Hadjar is 1.3 behind Norris right now. I wonder if Hadjar and Russell are on a 1 or 2 stop. Should have the gap to hold the final corner. What up, Blue? Goddamn.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care.
Is he going to go for it? Is he going to go for it?
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by
He's having a look, but
25.1 seconds.
opts not to. Interesting. I think it was close enough to go for it, but didn't. Hopefully that doesn't allow Hadjar and Russell too much closer. Oh, my days, man. I might have to up the brake bias a little bit here, just to try and protect the rears a little bit more. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go 55 in the brake bias. I'm getting way too much rear sliding right now, so just try and cover off the rears a little bit further. I'm going to go 1 high on the brake bias. Hopefully that helps. The 2026 DLC should come out in April at some point. That's the rumor, at least. 10 minutes to Aston reveal. Yeah, yep. Hadjar 1.5. He's getting closer. Hadjar and Russell are getting closer. Here we go to the final corner. Norris trying to get a bit closer again. I think we'll get me a turn 1, though. Russell and Hadjar are fighting a little bit. We'll go down towards turn 1. I think Norris will go for a move here. Got the DRS wide open to the inside. Goes Lando Norris. And Norris goes back into P2. Haven't really got the pace to pull away right now, have we? Verstappen 4.5 still. God, this dirty air sucks. So much understeer in that dirty air. And that'll allow Hadjar to get closer again. We're doing all right so far. Obviously, that one moment let us down, but overall, I think we're doing okay. Verstappen has been imperious, really, since taking the lead. We just kissed the barrier again on the right-hand side. Hopefully that's not going to hurt the tyre too much. Looks all right. 1.1 to Hadjar. I think we are getting quite close to pulling that 2-stop. We're about to enter lap 14. I think the 2-stop initiates after 15 or 16 laps, so we are getting very close to our first stop here, if that's the case. This car's getting dangerous. Yeah, they're not feeling good. Here we go, Norris getting down towards turn 1. Can we make a move again? We'll cover the inside. We'll wrap it to the outsides. Nicely on the brakes, but Norris trying to fight it a little bit, and that might allow Hadjar to get involved, and I think Hadjar will probably have DRS this lap. It wasn't quite what I wanted to happen, really, but here we are. Come on. I mean, you can see I'm just like wrestling the car a little bit in that first sector. Hadjar had a little look on Lando there. I don't know what strategy they're on, but I think lap 16 we can pull the plug, I think. I think it's a little bit too early right now. Oh, Colapinto's out. I think that's a mechanical failure. No safety car or anything. First retirement of the day. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I am being swamped. Oh, my goodness. And hold the insides. I have 3 cars around me right now, though. Holy moly. That slide wasn't useful either. I'm in danger, literally. I had 3 cars boxing me in there.
The best in lap you can.
Mark wants me in this lap. You reckon we do it, chat? You reckon we pull the plug this lap? One more, you think? Lap 16 was the original plan. Colapinto's car is still stricken on the left-hand sides.
Okay, clear.
He's come out in clean air. Yeah, I don't know what our rejoin is right now, to be fair. Max is now 6.5 seconds away. Box, you reckon? What's our rejoin? Rejoin says P16. Is that right? Damn. It's a long way down. They're just about keeping DRS. What's Russell's strategy? Driving behind.
Okay, Russell's behind you now. They're on old mediums. And the time last lap, 1 minute 34.9.
Rejoins around the lone Cadillac.
Now. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining.
Russell's 2 stopping 2. Ugh. That rejoin's a little sketchy in my opinion. I'm going to do one more. I'm going to do one more and see if we can try and get ourselves in a better rejoin. In on lap 16, chat. In on lap 16. Let's go. I think pit stop time loss around here is about 18 seconds. Just under 20. Do I think Aston Martin wins some race in 26? I hope so. I goddamn hope so. Don't lose DRS Orlando, please. Don't lose DRS Orlando now. You might get screwed, I think so. I'm pushing, but I don't think I'll DRS, am I? Crap. Okay, yeah, let's definitely box. Oh my god. Yeah, these tires are smoked. Didn't get back in DRS at least, but these tires are cooked. How's y'all looking? I think we'll be okay though. There we go. Alright, here we go. Box this lap, chat. In this lap. Here we go. Hadjard's at the toe. Russell's in as well. Russell is in too. Verstappen's in as well. Aston Martin's on YouTube, by the way. Oh, is it? Perfect. We'll do the outlap and then we'll throw the stream on. Let's go.
Okay, go, go,
2.3, nice stop.
Perfect job on the turn in there, mate.
Tell you what, chat.
Nice stop time. We're happy with that one. You only have to stop once now. One stop.
Are we ahead of that traffic? Huge! Oh, that is massive!
Okay, Nico's into the pits. Nico in the pits.
Russell's on medium tyres, Max is on hards. Oh, that is big, chat, getting ahead of that traffic. That was really big. Beautiful. The problem is Russell's going to be quite quick on that medium tyre now, but... At least not getting traffic. That's the most important thing. 0 traffic.
Okay, this isn't our true position. They haven't yet
Come up.
pitted and they're on a one-stopper. So don't waste time fighting because they should be coming in soon.
There is no better feeling and no feeling more satisfying than when you box and come out ahead of a train. So satisfying. So satisfying. Might be worth to let Russell go and use his pace. Yeah, I think so as well. He will be much quicker with that medium tire right now, so I'm not against that. A little bit of tactics going on here. It's a shame that Mercedes has such a similar livery to last year. Only difference the stripes, obviously. Ross, thank you for the
27 months. Let's go.
Let's go. Love to see it. Thank you much, Ross, for the 27, my dude. I appreciate that. I almost interrupted the message. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, dudes. What do you think of the caddy livery? It was all right. It looks better on track than the renders, in my opinion, which is good. Please don't lose them. I'll do my best. We'll do this lap chat, and then it'll be time to watch the Aston livery. It won't take too long, though. Only 5-10 minutes. And then we'll get straight back into the race again.
Just focus on the driving.
Get a little bit of a teaser as to what we'll have in the career mode soon. 2 minutes before the stream even starts. It said the livery reveal was at 7 p.m. though. The show started at 6:15. The livery's at 7 p.m. That's what they said. Maybe. Do you think the Aston livery will look much different? Honestly, probably not. But Aston's my favorite team, so I'm gonna glaze it. Chat, I want you guys to prepare for the most insane glaze you'll probably ever see in your life. You think Ferrari glazing their own team is bad? Just wait till you see me with Aston. There's going to be some hard glazing. Spoiler, it's green. GG. Wrap up the stream. They've been live on TikTok for a while. Yeah. Yeah, they're doing the pre-show on TikTok, and I guess they're doing the actual reveal worldwide. I think Hamilton's doing a one-stop here. All right. Let's get to the back straight, and then let's have a look at this. What's your opinions on the Cadillac? I don't mind it. It's all right. Exactly, Neil. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Are they renaming the MOM system? Yeah. They changed it to BOR instead. Bro. Or Rob, if you prefer Rob. Or Orb. I wouldn't worry too much about it. All right. Let's do it, chat. Back into it. Where were we here in Saudi? Lap 21 of 50. We had recently boxed for a hard tire, didn't we? And Russell had just boxed for medium. I think we just passed Lewis Hamilton as well, right? Rainfall set to drive the back there.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Well, yeah, I'd hope so, because we just boxed onto this tyre. Verstappen had also just boxed from a hard tyre too. However, he's now 10 seconds up the road, so catching Verstappen is going to be a bit of a mission at this point. There are a few cars out there that have stayed out for a one-stop, and that is Hadjar and I think Lando Norris as well. Also both on a one-stop, so we're on a two-stop mission right now. And we've still got over half the race to go, so 32.7 for Verstappen.
Verstappen's just put up the fastest lap of the race so far.
Is the livery on mod or has it been added? This is a mod. All the liveries we're using are all mods. Hopefully soon we can get all the other liveries in. Once Cadillac and McLaren and Aston Martin have been successfully made into a mods, we can have them. We did a mid-season team change to Aston. I don't think you could do mid-season change anymore, can you? I think you can only change team at the end of the season. Max and Barry box for hards, Russell on new mediums, Lando on a one-stop. Yep, that's right. Had Joe as well on a one-stop too. And we are gaining on him, 9.2 the gap right now. I do think the 2-stop could be favorable. We just need to make sure we have very good pace in the last 10 of the race. I do think at this point a win is probably off the cards, but we could definitely finish that podium. Aston Super 6, I can't lie. I love it. I think the livery is great. However, the top view loses a point. I gave it a 9 originally. I think I'll drop it down to an 8 after seeing the top view. Everything else is perfect up until that point. Only if Aston offers you a contract. I don't even think they do that. I don't even think they do that. Verstappen 32-2 again. Another fast lap. Haas sliding up on the exit. Gotta say that Haas has been my favorite so far. I would say Red Bull for me. Haas second, Aston third, I think. And then Cadillac fourth, I think. Chat, what's your top 5 liveries?
Verstappen's just completed a pass for the lead.
What's your guys' top 5 liveries? Let me know in the chat. And if you put Audi in your top 5, you have bad taste. Very bad taste. Red Bull first, bias? Nah, come on, man. Red Bull's fire. Red Bull's straight fire. Merc, Aston, Red Bull, McLaren. That's 4. One more. Haas, Red Bull, Aston, Ferrari. None deserve 5th. Aston, RB, Caddy, rest are mids. The thing is, I feel like I've heard that a lot. I feel like most people love the Red Bull and the Haas, but don't really like any other liveries. And that's kind of how I felt as well, to be fair. Other than Aston, Aston goes to the top 3, but other than those 3 liveries, none of them really, like, do much for me, you know? Alpine and McLaren drop the exact same liveries. That's not exactly very exciting. The Audi sucked. Caddy was good, in my opinion. Not amazing, but good. Everything else is just like, meh, you know? I was actually a little bit underwhelmed with the liveries this year, generally speaking. So did Aston. Yeah, the difference is Aston looked good.
42.3 seconds.
Williams is nice. Even the Williams didn't really do much for me. We have got the Williams modded into the game, by the way, chat. You guys want to see the Williams livery real quick? I didn't mean to do that. Where's Williams? There you go. We've got the Williams livery modded in. First time seeing it. In order, Red Bull, Merc, Aston, McLaren, Haas. Merc second, really. Interesting. McLaren ahead of Haas is wild, by the way. Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of the Williams, personally. I ain't a massive fan of it. I think the blue just looks really strange to me. The light blue of Barclays just looks very, very weird. The dark blue, like this blue here, looks great. I think it looks really good. But the light blue usage was not fantastic. I get it. I get it. They did it because the Barclays sponsor. I get it. But it still doesn't make it look good, you know? And the light blue rear wing as well. I don't know, man. I don't know. It ain't for me, I don't think. I actually quite like the light blue, really. I mean, to be fair, a few people have said that. I don't know, it doesn't scream Williams to me.
Okay,
Ram the Williams side out of frustration.
2.0 seconds.
Take our anger out on them. I think we'll probably see Hadjar and Norris pit this lap, by the way. Lap 24. Did you see the Aston livery? Yep. I went through the entirety of that scuff stream to watch it. We all went through it together. Audi livery's better than Alpine. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. Audi was one of the worst for me. The thing is, when you look at the Audi from this point of view, like the onboards, I think it looks really nice. And you probably think it's a banger livery. But then you see this. What the fuck? Like, they started to do something with it, got halfway through, and was like, actually, nah, we're good, actually. We're out of money for paint. I don't know, man. I wish they did an actual design to it. The cutoff is just so weird. It's a half and half livery. Why the solid line didn't change? What I'm saying. They just like did half of it and called it a day. Yo, Norris stayed out. Interesting. Had Charles pit for a hard tire, so expected. It looks weird, but it's got everyone talking. That's it, which is what they want. I mean, I guess bad PR is better than no PR, right? That's 2 flashbacks now, Vince. I'm nearly better than you. I never flashback, chat. I never flashback. It went back on the rewind, but I never flashback. Unfortunately, the Caddy livery's not in the game yet. But hopefully by the end of the week, we'll have it. Maybe even by Wednesday stream if we're lucky. I'll keep you guys posted. We are catching up to Lando a lot right now, but I think it's about to box. We're still keeping that gap relatively low to Russell as well. 2 seconds at the moment. Not yet in the game means mods. Yes, yeah. Yeah, they won't actually put them into the game until the 2026 DLC, but that's where mods come in handy. Hear me out. Don't add the Cadillac livery. Just leave one, the one we have because it's better. To be fair, we are using like a different Cadillac livery right now. And I don't disagree, to be fair. I think it does look better as well. Human coming in with a 12-month resub as well. They want Human for the 12 months for dude. I appreciate that. There we go. Norris in for the hard tire. Everything good, Human. Appreciate the 12. Norris came out 13 behind. Damn. But he isn't the one sub, don't forget, so. The Cadillac livery is so fire. Chat, do you guys want to see the one we're using in this game? It's not the real life one. We used a concept one for the time being. But y'all want to see it? Andy, thank you for the raid, mate. Appreciate it, dudes. Everyone a good stream, buds. Where are they? Where are they at? Did I miss it? That's a Williams, I think, yeah. Here it is. This is the Cadillac livery we're using in the game. In my opinion, that is so much better than real life. I think the real life one is good. But this one is so much better than real life, in my opinion. The stars coming out the back, the actual color on it, so much better than the real one. Replace the blue with yellow. Yeah, even yellow would look great, to be fair. Even yellow would look great. It's not. It is, by far. This is so much better than the real life one. Just having color alone increased, like, the value of it by 1,000,000, in my opinion. So much better. So much better. It is not. It is. It's so much better. By far. If Cadillac dropped that livery in real life, it would have comfortably been second place for me. Comfortably.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Being a US team without red, white, and blue is tough. Yeah. I don't even know why they went for like a whole white and black. I will say though, what I will say about the Cadillac in real life, it does look better on track than the render, which is a very positive thing to say. Usually, they always look better in renders and then terrible on track. But Caddy was the other way around. Caddy actually looked better on track, in my opinion. Oh, man. I can feel this tire sliding already. Only been on it for 10 laps.
Okay,
You must have a
ahead.
boyfriend? Oh, you don't like my
2
opinion? Oh, that's so
seconds.
cute. Couldn't handle another person's opinion, could you? The yellow concept was better by far. Coming from an Aston fan? Keep crying, buddy. Fernando Alonso 3, we will be there. And there's nothing you can do to stop it. Will there be a team not scoring points this season? I think every team can score a point this season. I think it might take a while for the likes of Audi and Caddy to really, like, get running, really. But I think every team will get a point. I'm crying so bad when I literally see you grinning when I'm calling you out. What are you saying? Bro, leave, man. You straight up waffling now. Get out of here, man. Don't let your pussy hurt on the way out. God damn. Audi Cadillac score on chaos races on their own power. Chaos by far. There'll be plenty of chaos races. Wouldn't surprise me if we've got rain in Australia again, to be fair. Would not surprise me. Max versus Alonso, WDC, we are here for it. Dude, I wouldn't even know what to do at that point. I'm a Verstappen fan, but an Aston fan. Who do I even root in that situation? We're actually getting on Russell here, 1.4. Think his tire's draining out a little bit.
Okay, mate, we didn't get what we needed there, I'm afraid. But head down, chin up, and let's focus on the rest of the race.
Didn't realize we had an objective. You would support Alonso? But I'm a Max fan. If there's a world where Verstappen could get the WDC and Aston could get the Constructors, that'd probably be the perfect world for me. That'd be the perfect world. Speaking of Max, he's now 11 seconds ahead, man. He's dominating this shit. Aston Constructors with Stroll, keep dreaming. No, it'll be a solo effort from Fernando, obviously. It'll be a straight solo effort from Fernando. A bit like how Max did it. Come on. 1.1 to Russell. We're almost with DRS. We'll get a little bit of slipstream here probably, but 32.9. We are definitely faster than George Russell at this point. 20 to go. Norris is 12.8 behind me. I think he's caught a little bit since he pit, isn't he? We'll have to keep an eye on how much he's gaining per lap right now. got bored of watching the Aston stream, so, uh-oh, that was a bit deep. We're good. Someone spam you on TikTok with likes while watching on Twitch. W. Waden. W. Waden. Did you get on the leaderboard? I think it's around 13.5 after his pit stop. Okay, so he's only gained, like, what, a second and a half so far? That ain't too bad. We can push real hard on the mediums when we get onto them. And then we've got another 5 laps, roughly. Yeah, what's on pit lap 34? I might go lap 35, though. Try and get a bit more length on the medium if possible. By length, I mean pace, obviously. 4th with 4K. Respectable. GG. GG. Jaden, thank that flows on me. Appreciate it, dudes. Welcome in as well. Yeah, Verstappen's now 11.6 ahead. Unfortunately, I think that battle is done, so 32-0 for Lando. Okay. He is picking up the pace now, chat. He was a second and a half faster last lap. Lando is picking up the pace a little bit now. Come on. We should have DRS and Russell here. It was close. Yeah, we did. Nice. Okay, Russell is definitely starting to struggle a little bit now. That medium tire is not working too well for him. Gotta try and maximize this now. Had Jack even past Leclerc? He has now, but I don't know if he'll hold it. Get a nice slipstream down towards the final corner. Come on, come on, come on. Here we go.
We're approaching the
down towards turn 1. Let's get the move done. Around the outside we go. Late on the brakes. Is it too late? Oh, it might be. We're keeping within track limits, though. We're through on George Russell. Does a very aggressive move to the outside. But we are through on George Russell. That might cost us a little bit of time to Lando, but hopefully we can try and pull away from Russell now. I think they've got the grip too. Uh-oh. Oh, I hate that corner so much. Bro, that corner, man. That curb.
Okay,
GG.
lost the position. Try to keep focus.
The moment I touched the outside curb, I knew it was over. The moment I touched it. We can get him back. It's all good. Lost a bit of time, but we'll try and get him back. Bottled? Yeah. Yeah, big time. That curb gets me so many times, dude. I'm surprised it took me this long to hit it. Come on, come on, come on. DRS on Russell down towards the final corner. We'll probably have to wait till turn 1 here, I think, though. Dude, Norris is getting a lot right now, chat. There we go. Power out the final corner. Bit of DRS here as well. Let's try again. This time we'll try and stay ahead. To the outside we go. Nice on the brakes. Give a bit of room on the insides. There we go. Bit of a cleaner move at turn 1 and 2 this time, but let's try and make sure we stay ahead now, yeah? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. We're good. We're good. It's not as bad as the curb at Zandvoort. True. That curb in Zandvoort puts you in the wall, literally. Even worse in reverse. Come on. Didn't really break away from that first sector, though. Yeah, Max is flying right now. Unfortunately, I don't think there's much we can do about him. Oh, my God. I think these tires are starting to cook, chat. Max is in. I guess that's mediums to the end, right? George is in as well.
Verstappen's in the pits. We're going to box this lap.
I think Max done a second hard. Max is on a second hard, I think. Yeah, he is. Interesting, okay. I mean, I think he'll still win the race, but that's an interesting position to go for a double hard. Box this lap. I think we'll do one more.
Okay, mate, we've got some clear track in front of us, and let's make the best of it. So please make this next one a very fast lap.
The one went to a 36.9. That'll be very easy. Our last lap was a 33.8, 3 seconds faster. Come on. Teammates in.
Nico's coming in for his stop now.
What position our teammate in right now? Dude, Max is 1.8 behind me already. Bruh.
Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
Max is already 1.8 behind me. It's never been more Jova. To the final corner we go. Fuel is looking pretty good, I'd say. I think we started on like 1.3 over, so...
Oh, great stuff. You hit that target.
Nico's P21, no shot. Blood's P21. Yeah, he's all over me. He's all over me. All right, chat, I think it might be time to pit this lap here. The entire tyres are kind of starting to feel a bit naff now. And we can't take mediums to the end from here as well, so I say we go in this lap. Trying to get a little bit closer, but should be good. I think he'll wait to the final corner to pass me. Medium tyres are assigned. Oh my God. I don't want to be on the right-hand side here. I do not want to be on the right-hand side. I need to be on the left so I can box. There we go. I got DRS there as well, but oh well. All right, in we go. I think we'll come out behind Russell, but hopefully not by much. Soft tires? Nah, soft tires are terrible here. In qualifying, we did one lap on them, and the rear right was at like 10%.
Okay, let's go now. Come on. That was
All right, here we go.
Fantastic stop. Faster than
How far back are we?
That was our last
Shouldn't be
stop.
too
No
far.
more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
What's that? 3 seconds roughly? 2 seconds? Even better. We only lost a couple seconds to Russell. Since he boxed, that's not too bad at all. And with this medium tire, we can definitely hunt him down. Hadjar is currently P3 as well. I think Norris is P2. The gap to Norris is kind of big, though. DRS into pit lane every single helps. Yep. Any little bit helps. I don't think I used DRS, but we had it available. Come on. Battery's a little bit tight right now. Tires from temperature, good stuff. Purple middle sector, there we go. That's what we need to see. I want to see more of those purples. Verstappen, 31.5, man, damn. 14 to go, chat. Come on, let's keep pushing. I really need to recharge my battery, though. That's going to hurt a lot not having any battery. For the opening corners we go. We'll keep it in non-mode for the entirety of the first sector here. That should get a load of battery back in the car. Beautiful, there we go. 56. Nice first sector there. There's actually a green first sector as well, despite saving on the battery. Makes it even better. Max Machine said fastest lap. Yeah, I think he might have heard me. I should have specified.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Alright, let's get his battery at a good level. Gap to Herjar is 5 seconds right now.
And gap
Hopefully that's coming down.
1.7 seconds.
$31.4 for Max now. I think he took this very personally that I wanted purples. I would definitely specify next time. This should be a new PB for us though, let's see. 31.7. Still slower than Max though. But hopefully faster than Russell and Hatchart. Damn, Blue Hawk, take me out for dinner first, man. But yeah, you're right. Mark always comes on the radio like after 3 laps of being on a new tire and says no tire concerns for now. Like, cheers, mate. Appreciate that. Should have DRS on Russell here. Let's see. There we go. Beautiful. We'll get a nice toe down towards this next chicane as well. 3.4 to Hadjar. We're getting closer to that podium. We're getting closer and closer. Hopefully we're getting on Norris as well. I'd like to think that gap's coming down against him. Here we go at the final corner. We'll get a slipstream, we'll get the DRS, we'll get the battery. Here we go. To the outside against George Russell. This might be a fast lap of the race. It is. 30.9. No purple sectors, but we get a purple lap. We'll take it. Hulk's about to get lapped. Yeah, Hulk has had a stinker, hasn't he? Facts, noob. He's always got to be 100% sure with you, I guess, right? This tire feels really good right now. The wears on at 6% on the left and 7 on the right. Purple first. Anyone make the joke your band? Can we check it on Hulk? Yes. Teammate status.
Okay, they're on fresh hards. They're currently 21st. Time last lap, 1:33.5.
Him being P21 while we're P4 and fighting for a podium is pretty outrageous, huh? That's pretty outrageous. Poor guy's going through it right now. We nearly broke DRS to Russell. We're in for another very good lap here, though. It's the final corner we go. And out we go. It's a bit bad to try and boost away a touch here. We'll probably pick up a little bit of a slipstream from Hadjar here. 30.9 again, another new fast lap.
Keep this up. Well done.
Who's this lap for 23 seasons? Stroll. Every season sounds like Stroll, to be fair. I think we're about a second lap faster than Norris right now as well. We could still get a P2 here, maybe. Ten to go. Just need his tires to cling on as well, really. Hulk isn't having a good time driving in Saudi while driving an Audi. Yep. The Audi out in Saudi. It's a very mixed day for them. We're probably going to get a podium here, and our team is going to finish down in P20 most likely. Not ideal. P2's on to pass Hadjar this lap. Yeah, I think we'll get him at turn 1 most likely. We're gaining. Out the final corner we go. We should hopefully get him at turn 1. Catching a little bit of a slide on the exit. Don't want to use up all my battery here, but I might have to. Here we go, nice at catcher. He's going to cover the inside. We'll sweep to the outside out turn 1. Fairly even on the brakes. We'll give him space on the inside. He's still there. On the outside, though. Can we try and get the exit out? Yes, we do. And we're into the top 3, ladies and gentlemen. Back into the podium spots here in Saudi Arabia. And with 4.5 to Lando Norris. Let's get pushing. Let's get pushing. Let's do this. 9 to go. We only need like half a second to lap on Lando. We should be able to do that. I think Vince could win. Yeah, if you remove Verstappen from the race. P2 is basically a win when you're against him, right? I think we might have broke DRS to Hadjar there as well. 4.2 still to Lando. Again, a couple tenths. Still time in this race.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead.
Ooh.
4.2 seconds.
Just tap that inside barrier there. That's not going to help. Tires are okay, though. Tires are good. Russell's going for on Hadjar. A scrap between those two would help us out a little bit. Just give us a bit of breathing room. We need Max's brakes to fail again. Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? He's had 2 mechanical failures this season, so the Ford reliability has not been kind to him. Just gotta be a little bit careful on the curbs now. Russell did pass Hadjar in the end too. 3.6. We are gaining enough on Lando right now. I need an AWS telling me when I can pass him. The predicted overtake. And then telling me how difficult it's going to be as well. Beautiful. Getting nearly a second this lap, I think. AWS lost connection watching the Aston reveal. That's probably what Aston were using, to be fair. Aston were probably using AWS and it failed on them. For real, though, that genuinely might be the most scuffed launch I think I've ever watched, ever. That was so bad. That was quite painful being an Aston Martin fan having to watch that. Hopefully this season doesn't go like that. Be a disaster.
Stand by.
2.4.
Problem our end, and we're looking into it.
What? What? What is it?
We're looking at some imminent gearbox issues, I'm afraid. Watch out for jams and
No.
misfires.
What gear is it?
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.3 seconds.
5 to 8 is all with me. I have gears 5 to 8. Yellow flags. Oh, Lando's out.
Green flag.
Easy P2, chat. Or has it got a puncture? Maybe it's got a puncture. Are you sure the gearbox issue is mine? No, he stopped. Lando's out.
Information on Norris. They're retiring from the race.
Lando Norris, ladies and gentlemen, is out of the race. That might cement the P2. As long as his tyres stay with me, that will cement the P2. Doesn't look like we're going to get a safety car. If we did, we might be able to win the race. But unfortunately, no safety car.
Tyre condition still looking good.
I haven't noticed anything with the car yet. He says something with the gearbox, but I don't notice anything. Norris always unlucky. What? The man just won a world championship. What do you mean unlucky? Last race alive? Yep. I don't know. Everything seems to be working okay. All my gears are good. You're down on power. What's my top speed? Nearly 200. I think that's okay, right? I think our top line speed's okay. We're not losing that much to Hadjar, if any. Although saying that, we have lost time to Verstappen, but I don't think that's abnormal either. It was 205 earlier. I wasn't pushing battery as much that time. Let me charge battery and we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go on the next back straight. Ooh, tire sliding a little bit on the entry. Yeah, Russell and Hadjar keep battling. I think it's okay. What was our last lap time? Last lap time was a 33.3. Wait, you might be right. Wait, you might be right. We were doing 31s, now we're doing 33s. You might be onto something. What's that top speed here? We broke 200s. What's the lap time? Let's see. $32.9. It is still slower, isn't it? I think we actually might have an issue with the car, chat. The tire wear's not bad. 24 on the rear right. What's Max's times? Driver in front.
Verstappen's ahead of you, and the time last lap, 1 minute 31.8. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by, 19.6 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 12 laps old. We're falling back by around 1.2 seconds a lap. Come on.
1.2 seconds a lap slower than Max. Yeah, I think we've got an issue. Up until that gearbox issue, we were catching Max. Not by much, but we were catching him. And now he's dropping us by over a second. Yeah, we definitely have a problem. We might have to work hard for a podium here, chat. I think Hadjar and Russell battling right now is a savior for us. But we definitely have an issue with the car right now. Which is not good to hear with 4 laps to go. What do I think about the McLaren livery? Watch my latest TikTok. I uploaded a video about it. Oh, dude, they're gaining so much down this final corner. Oh, bruh. 33.1. Oh my god. They're still battling a little bit back there. It's helpful. Elbows out. Might have to. I don't know if I've got the pace to defend. That's the issue. That's a bit wide there. 1.5 to Hadjar. Uh-oh. I believe we're going to have this issue for the rest of the race as well. I don't think it'll get fixed. Those two battling is helping loads. Yeah, it really is. But their straight line speed will be better than me. That's the issue, though. Well, maybe not straight line speed, but their acceleration out of corners. We had the gearbox one, noob. You know where he comes onto radio and says, we have an issue with the gearbox, but then you have no gears missing. It's that one. Russell and Hadjar fighting the final corner again. Come on. None 3 first sector, yeah. I'm going to try and charge as much as I can here. Speed intensifies. Literally the exact same issue. Come on. Oh, it's within a second. It's the acceleration zones, man. That's where he's getting all that time. We just can't power out of the corner right now. That's a nice edge on the hairpin there, but again, as soon as he hits that traction zone, he gains a lot. I think we just avoided DRS for now, though. 2 laps to go for this one, chat. Can we hold off this podium? This is going to go down to the wire. He's still outside the DRS zone. Russell, attack him, please. I beg George attacks him. Yes! Huge. Oh, they didn't really fight into the corner, though. They didn't get DRS down towards turn 1, but here we go, chat. Last 2 laps. Have a snap on the exit. Come on, hold it together, Mike. Hold it together. Ooh. A damn outside curb. Oh, I had just back within the seconds. Oh, I don't know if I can break it this time, chat. I don't know if I can break it this time. It's close. Come on. Did he get DRS on me? I think he might have. Although he's not gaining a massive amount in the straights, maybe not that time, but down towards the final corner is going to have it. Oh, he gained a lot in that chicane as well. I was struggling for grip. Here we go, chat. Oh my days, he's so much faster than me. Dude, he's so much faster. I might be cooked. I might be cooked. Come on, hold on, please. We'll hold the inside line. To the outside goes Hadjar. And Hadjar makes a Red Bull 1-2. On to the final lap. This is it, chat. Can we fight back? We're giving it everything right now, but we're limited on our performance. Can we at least hold on for a podium, I beg? Dude, look how quick he is in the first sector right now. Look how quick he is in that first sector. Here comes Russell. Please don't make me lose a podium like this. Not like this. We're still within DRS. Come on. Max Verstappen wins the race by 27 seconds. Oh, my days. We'll get DRS and Hadjar again down towards the final corner. Here comes George Russell. Just defend the insides. He's too far back. We'll get more DRS and Hadjar, but Russell will probably have the battery. Here we go to the line. Will we beat George Russell to get the podium? Here it comes. He's too far back. We will get the podium here in Saudi Arabia. But oh my days, man, we had to work for that at the end. We had to really work for that at the end. We had a mechanical problem, a gearbox issue for the last, what, 7 or 8 laps there? Oh my days. GG's, chat. GG's.
Max Verstappen, he takes victory.
Verstappen was on X game mode today. Ain't no one was stopping him.
To overcome the
man.
circumstances they face throughout this race today, Crofty, it's not easy, and it really shows a lot of maturity, and you can use this, you can draw on this as a driver moving forward. And
I don't know if we got a modded chat. We got a modded chat could pay up. Yeah, handshake, Max. Don't wash that hand. Oh, yeah. Oh, that glove is going straight into my wardrobe. Don't you worry.
There's room for 3 on their podium, but only ever
I hate the
one
Nova
right
stopping
at the
Max
top.
Verstappen. It's so
Let
bad,
the
isn't it?
celebration
It's so bad.
begin.
Is it podium? It is indeed, yep.
The top step.
Red Bull 1-2, man.
Max Verstappen.
Oh, Red Bull are so back, aren't they? Red Bull are so back. That's really big for Verstappen's championship as well, because Lando Norris obviously retired this race much earlier on. So that win for Max is big. Very, very big. But for ourselves, our 3rd podium of the season, and a very good performance there as well. Had we have not had that gearbox issue at the end, we definitely could have got P2. But unfortunately, those things can happen. So we'll take it on the chin. We'll move on. But we still got the podium, most importantly, beating George Russell to it by just over a 10th. So not bad at all.
Bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Max Verstappen is your race winner here in Saudi Arabia. He has now finished in every spot in the podium so far this season. Crazy. Isaac Hadjar makes it a Red Bull 1-2 as well. Ourselves in P3, Russell P4, Leclerc, Hamilton, Piastri, Sainz, Antonelli, Gasly all in that top 10 as well. Where did our teammate finish? Oh, dude, Nico. Nico, buddy. A DNF for Nico Hulkenberg. Oh, not DNF, sorry, but P20. It basically is a DNF, to be fair, isn't it? Pretty much last place. He may as well DNF'd. Oh, dear. Maxi the podium or DNF? Literally, yeah. Literally. Checo solid drive. Yeah, I mean, P14's not bad in the Cadillac. I mean, his teammate went from P11 to P19. So I think scoring points to that Cadillac is definitely a mission for them guys right now. But, you know, I'm sure they'll get there at some point if they keep progressing the car. Let's have a look at the Drivers' Championship then, heading into the next race, which I believe is in Miami, right? Sprint race in Miami as well. Oh, boy. Lando Norris leads the championship then by 14 points to Max Verstappen, who has now split the 2 McLarens apart. Piastri down to P3, 5 points separating those guys. We still sit in P4, though. Set it pretty in P4 as well, really. We're a good 8 points up on Isaac Hadjar in 5th place. Hamilton Leclerc in at 6th and 7th in the Ferraris. Russell in 8th. Sainz in 9th. And Ocon in 10th. The Mercedes are really struggling right now. Only 8th and 13th for the Mercedes in the Drivers' Championship right now. It's pretty brutal for them. Let's have a look at Constructors' Championship as well then. McLaren lead it by 27 points to Red Bull at the moment. Ferrari down in 3rd place on 94. We're on in 4th place on 66 points. Obviously, all those points coming from me. Our teammate Nico Hulkenberg hasn't yet scored a point for Audi yet. Mercedes in 5th on 36 with 30 up on them. Williams in 6th on 15. Haas, Aston Martin, Alpine and Racing Bull have all scored points so far this season. The only team yet to score a point is Cadillac. That is it. That is it. That suddenly looks familiar. It does, doesn't it? It looks very familiar. Oops, I didn't even do that. I want to see that massive slide we had very early on. What lap was it? Where did we have that big slide, chat? Was it this lap? I think it was here. I tell you what, though, what a save. I'm still really confused how we actually got a slide there, really. I didn't have overtake on. That's a really weird one. It's just the castability? Yeah, I think it is. I think it's just a really bad aero package on the car. Because I use that inside curb a good bit there because it helps actually, like, pull the car in a little bit to keep you away from the outside curb. So almost every lap I was using that inside curb, but I mean, it's actually sliding before we get to the curb, isn't it? Before we even get to the curb, you can see the back end starting to slide a little bit. And then coming off of it just helps it along, I guess. Great save, though. We smoked the tires, but it was a great save. It was a great save. Oh, man.